nothing ever happened, was it still a kind of playing out of the role of the Tony, or is it more like a never-ending dying process of the person?
Well, no. When me vanishes, when me collapses or vanishes, there's a recognition at that point, like there is at normal death. When the me has died, the apparent me has died. But it was never real, it never happened. Then there's nothing there. Or what is. There's no pain. Pain is something, pain is life. Pain goes on.
Playing out of the role of the Tony.
It doesn't play out, it dies.
And it never comes back?
Of course not, no, because it doesn't come back because it was never there. So it couldn't come back because it was never there anyway. That's one of the recognitions. There never was a me. There never was creation. There never was a time. There is only what is. All that's left is the infinite. This is the infinite.
Thank you.
I have a question. Alan Watts, perhaps you know Alan Watts, he says that perhaps the universe has me's. The universe like to meing, to say me everywhere where you look. But he said that that's a hoax.
Well, I don't think anything, wholeness, me is wholeness meaning. Mm-hmm. There is no such thing as a person. Mm-hmm. It's just energy that arises and is boundless and free. And because it's free, it can be anything, including an apparent me. But it doesn't do that because it enjoys it, because it doesn't have any motivation anyway, because it's a totally impersonal energy. It's not deciding to be a me or not. There is no, in that sense, there is no choice in that. There just is energy that's free-floating, and it can appear as a me. And then not. Mm-hmm. But there is no motivation there. There's no intention. Boundless energy has and needs no intention because it's already complete and fulfilled. This is a mystery. But also it can appear, because it's free, as a me which seems to have the intention to be free. And that's its dilemma.
Thank you.
In this infinity, in this free-floating.
Which is this?
But is there a mechanism within this?
What do you mean by the mechanism?
Well, it has to, maybe I want to point towards certain laws, like karmic or something, or energetic laws, no laws, nothing.
Energy is boundless. There isn't anything that regulates it or there isn't anything that runs it or directs it, because it is boundless energy. It is free, boundless energy, which is already complete. Within it, there can appear something which seems to be a me or a separate world or a story, which seems to have laws or limitations. All laws and limitations are energy, free energy, pretending to be limited. Pretending to be limited.
To be limited.
You can only drive at 30 miles an hour. That's bullshit.
But is in there.
I guess you have a Lamborghini, don't you?
But it's also like the movie is already done. It's all.
There isn't a movie.
I'm not talking about precognition. I mean, if it's all already there.
No, it isn't always there. It simply is. There isn't an always. If there was an always, there'd be a past and a future.
Yes.
There's no always.
So
there's only infinite.
And it's all by chance how it arises, that it arises, or that it's all by chance already.
Not really. No, it's not a charm, it just is.
It just is. Just is. Okay, that's easy.
I had a very easygoing night yesterday.
You had a very
easygoing evening yesterday. And very relaxed and easy.
Oh,
And
let's change that.
yeah. And when I woke up, there was a lot of feelings about shame and guilt. And it felt awful. And I think that it already includes a huge amount of rejection, otherwise it couldn't be shame or guilt. Well, then, I just want to ask how to deal with that.
Oh, no.
That's the wrong question, isn't it?
Well, no, it's not the wrong question. It's based on the misconception that there is a me there that feels a feeling of guilt and can choose to take action about that feeling. That's the dream. There isn't any me there. There's just the feeling of guilt, let's say, or whatever you like. There's just feelings arising out of no thing. The illusion that arises is that there's a me there that has those things for itself and it can do something about it. It's an illusion.
Yeah, in that case, it's strong illusion, it's apparently, because once you get rid of it.
No, you won't be able to. Me can't get rid of anything because me is completely helpless. Me has no free will and choice. Me is just an energy, a constrained energy, which feels things and takes possession of them and senses them and wants to get rid of them once it's possessed them. And those things just happen. They're just what's happening. It's awful. Me. Are you happy now?
With the answer, or well, no.
No. That's good. That's good. So let's have a cup of coffee.
Ich weiß es nicht, ob ihr das ernst genug nehmt. Ja, wir sollten an das arbeiten.
Yeah, definitely. Even arrogant.
No, I'm not arrogant. I don't know. I don't mind it. I just couldn't imagine this space with that accent.
No. Well,
You haven't looked at the space enough. Came from Munich. The ones in London? Yeah. But I still go.
Oh, okay.
It takes 2 hours and I have to go. 3 hours to go, 3 hours to come. I do it in the day, I still go. I'm going next week. You help out or what?
Well, in the end, I
How long?
3 years. At least.
Yeah, goes everywhere. Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I very energetic.
Seriously?
And he's serious. When I keep up with him. That's better. Yeah, no doubt. I get to be doing the run.
I guess if you were in life like that.
Maybe. What did he say?
He said it himself.
That's right, 100% to 30%. The system is
Improving. It's what Tony feels.
That's exactly the point.
The guy that was gonna bring Tony to Greece, he's a friend of his, he's like 50 something, family friend, and he told me to go and see Tony, because I was interested in other people like Adi Ashanti and other people like that.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
I've seen the video.
Yeah, me too. Not live. Seems like a normal group. I'm good, thank you. Good. And so your husband, the diet seems to be working very well.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
I guess because he's quality health. Oh, wow. Being fat. Yeah.
You got to do another kind of diet. You got to do a fat diet.
I'm going to do a fat diet. I am doing a fat diet.
Are you?
Yeah, I cannot gain weight.
Something with something's not taking the fat anymore.
I have no idea. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. You're gonna turn into a feather and just kind of disappear.
No, it's not getting worse.
Okay. No, when you're looking.
I'm thinner than I was yesterday. I know, that's crazy.
But you look good.
Okay.
Energetic.
You guys as well, yeah. That's what counts, right?
That's what counts.
Yeah.
The only other thing is that I don't like it. That boarding. How long have you been in this? How long have you been in this? You can consider yourself a researcher?
It was I guess always. It only after the spring I guess you'd say that was the beginning of like the official thing. I was searching before that, I wasn't even going to get funded. But it wasn't, I didn't really know. Not ready to look at stuff.
Where you started from?
Yeah.
Was that long ago?
Well, it depends. I was 24.
You're 44.
All the wrinkles. It's funny. Old and you see an old
Yeah, you have some on your eyes. Hey, damn, this is the shit part. Enlightenment, come here now. Get your ass here. Yeah, it's like,
oh, it's just horrible. It's really
yeah.
it's not for long. It's only like you know what I mean?
Excellent point. Excellent. I mean, I don't know. I don't even want to debate that. So that's just a great point. Why do you comment? How many times have you seen it? Everything. You've flown wherever he's gone.
That was too short. But most of the say 95, it's not.
So that's like 20 times a year?
Every 2 weeks.
Wow. Yeah, that is 20 times a year.
They were great. He's got about a month and a half or 2 months. Yeah.
Why do you still go?
It's just great. I mean, it's fascinating. I mean, it's just great. No, really. It's just, I just get tickled. And he says this is all real. I just think it's great. It's all fantastic. I just want to like anything. I just think that's fine.
Okay. Is there any part of you that's expecting something to happen? You want that part?
No, I don't know about those stories. I don't know, maybe. No.
Maybe not now, because we're having this discussion. What about when you leave?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just come with me.
This is the well, he did. He did. Yeah. This.
Where? Here. Wait, I don't know. You didn't. Oh, wait. You guys Thanks for that burn. How did you hear that? Where were you sitting?
I came up right after her, and I said, I don't think it's
You said that to her? No, because she had walked about 6 chairs back when you said it to you.
And then she went to you, and I came right after you were raised. And I grabbed you on the arm and said, I don't know.
You grabbed me?
Yeah. And I said, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, it took me about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to record. So she's like somebody.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess it
It doesn't matter, like, I don't mind when these things happen. They kind of show you where you're.
I know what you're doing. And I don't know how to respond to it. I don't know what to do, but I enjoy it. I it's not all
I like it when I hear other people, like on Friday, two people were quite, afterwards, one of them is like, I woke up to slap me. I like that because they're the ones who like challenge what he's saying. While most other people, like,
well, no, of course not.
yeah. Just an expression of the internet.
Well, yes, it is.
So what? Expressions are a pain in the ass, right? Some expressions.
Oh no! You're telling us to go away because we're being sacrificial.
No, that's what you say to try to avoid it.
Oh right, oh right. And you just have to be
Because there's none of the other ones.
yeah, it's like just suffering life, isn't it?
Last Thursday.
Yeah, that's where I have the first experience.
Third year.
I wonder what it's like now.
Back then, 80 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Study, you kept up. And then you could study and other things, and you would get a job in it. And it doesn't even matter if you got a job in any of the stuff. In fact, if you had in the rest of the year, help you get a job. And I don't know I know in the States, a lot of it is relative. And I also know that a lot of jobs have nothing to do with qualifications specific. So that you can very well just get to training and
Or there's also the unspecific ones, like the one my sister's applying for. My sister's doing like if you want to apply for World Bank, you don't necessarily have to know something. You're pretty smart.
enjoy the start?
Yeah, I don't remember it. Oh yeah, right. Oh, that was really nice. I loved the end when he said, how did he end it? Because he said something, I got goosebumps. He said,
Here now?
Yeah, well, he started, he gave his spiel at the beginning about his story. And then at the end he said, what did he say? He said, and then
just before the coffee?
Yeah.
Or
No, at the beginning. At the very beginning.
Oh, the end of his personal story.
Yeah. Because that gave me goosebumps. It was like, oh, the story didn't entertain me very much. But then when he finished, it was like, oh, that's really nice.
Well, he said what's left is very simple, and it wasn't. He said it wasn't. What was the word? He said it wasn't
traumatic.
Traumatic. Yeah. In any way.
Yeah, not traumatic in any way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not dramatic. I knew it started with D.
Yeah.
Not dramatic in any way. It's just very simple.
Yeah.
And ordinary.
The end of it. Yeah. When the recognition that there never was a me, and nothing ever happened. Yeah. You liked it?
Yeah.
That's pretty much the open secret, though. Or the conscious TV. He says it on there as well. That was fun. Something arising and dead.
So this is another little secret. Mary, Jimmy's wife. She told me, there is Tony, the guy, a real man on the stage. This is a real Tony, a great Tony. But there is also an old man, dirty old man. She didn't enjoy all the dirty job, something like that. There is a higher Tony and a lower Tony.
That's bullshit,
Yes, of course.
Because I don't know if you feel it, but if it's dirty, it feels different. I don't get. That's the one thing I remember, because I was very sensitive to that because of Tony, because of very long, the sexuality that's part of the containment and part of. It's a big deal, and I don't sense any sexuality in his jokes. I don't get any dirtiness, nothing. It's just a joke.
It's so.
She's got something going on there, I think.
What?
She's got something going on.
Yeah.
Because I don't get it. I don't.
It's a very amazing. It was great. So I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And sometimes liberation can happen in the body when you know a lot of kind of purification, emotional expression, and so on. Didn't do a lot of things. So there was liberation, but all the dirty things continue to rise. This is.
How do we say things like that?
I didn't tell him to tell me.
I think he'd expect it. Somebody there, I don't know where they got the idea. He invited him, but he didn't admit it. But someone there says, "Oh, I've heard your videos to me." I said, "Where did you hear that?" And she says, this other person. And then I said, "Tony, somebody here." No, I didn't say it that way. I said, "Someone told me here that my meter's dropped. Where did you get that?" He goes, "And they told me a lot of crazy things here." That is really funny with that, because that is something that really, whatever.
Yeah, some people take part and just drop the rest because the rest is not from them. They continue to be alive.
I think this whole enlightenment thing is very confusing. Because if you look at Jimmy, he's totally different. There's definitely a stillness there. You can feel it.
There is a stillness.
So what's that? You know what I mean? There's no stillness here. You know what I mean?
Sometimes still.
Yeah, I can look it. Is that going in
that'll be very disappointing for them. That's right, as long as after it doesn't matter, right? That's all there was.
Genau, das ist in der vorgeworfen, das ist nicht auf das Geheimnis, aber ich habe gedacht, ich habe heute noch diese Postaufnahme was geschrieben und
Although it seems like sometimes it sounds like Oh, I do. Yeah.
Has it intervened in your job at all or anything since you've done this? Like, it has intervened in my studying, I have to say. There are periods where I just sit there, no motivation to do anything. The mind tries to give instructions like, study or do this. And it's like an old man dying, just trying to give an instruction. And then that's how it was after the London residential last time. I spent 4 days in that state, and then it faded away. So it does affect studying. I'm like, shit, now I'm back. Now I have to catch up. Now that I'm back. I seem to get a lot of this back and forth kind of thing. No, apparently that's what's common. You're special.
Oh, right, I'm special.
It's quite rare.
Spiritually retarded. No, maybe.
Please, when you mind
maybe that's because when it happens to you, it's going to be
game over.
no, not dramatic, but maybe you don't have this. You're not going to have this back and forth. Maybe for you, it's just going to be game over. Yeah. Since then, nothing's been Does that feel good? Bodily? Does it feel like what he says, like freedom? I'm not sure if, like, for example, yesterday as I was walking to the residential, this happened, and this happens to me a lot, where it's just as if, you know how, like, you can be aware of your hands, you can be aware that we're in front of each other, that there's that thing which knows, that thing which is aware of me. It's just like that suddenly becomes outside of the body. It's just like, almost like just walking happening, just like Tony said. Just walking happening. Just interactions happening. That usually doesn't last long. Like yesterday lasted, and it wasn't full freedom. It wasn't like if somebody came up to me with a knife, I wouldn't feel fear. So it's like 70% there maybe, and it doesn't last long. Tony. Run away, but you don't need fear to tell you to run away.
Well, but what is the bit, right? You know what I mean? Oh, that's probably true.
I don't know, like when Nadia Shani talks about fear,
I never turned.
he talks about it's completely there, so it's quite clear. Fear falls away completely.
Because that's there, so his body can do what it needs to do, it's just a physical reality. The meaning comes in and goes, oh,
said, well, this. So was that long ago? Maybe not even that. Maybe we're just talking about like types of fears that are like you're just sitting down quietly and somebody goes boop. Maybe that's the fear, or the fear of, let's say, when a plane goes. Maybe it just feels his heart slightly. Maybe just those.